Hi, I'm Yazmin Hernandez, and I'm here to present you a project. My why question is, why does ability have to determine the right to do something? It's a little unclear, but once I explain my story and the basis around the question, you'll probably get an idea of what it means. So, just imagine you're out to lunch with one of your best friends. It's a nice day, it's peaceful, you guys are just chilling, walking, and all of a sudden, you hear some screeching sound coming from next to you. And you realize that they're the exact same lyrics to Mariah Carey's Obsessed. Everybody knows the song, just think about it. And then you hear Antonio Viegas' voice behind those notes. And I kind of just looked at him, I was like, you know, like, like, you're my best friend, but at the same time, like, why you sound like that? Basically, the reason, I just told him that I was going to mess with him, and I was going to make him my senior project. But it's not really about singing. It's about students who, like, maybe they're not good at math. I know, like, Mr. Patel's calc class. That was a really tough subject for me. However, like, that's not, like, who I am as a person. I can't do math. That's not right. Like, I excel in other subjects. Like, I'm good at reading. Like, that's my thing. So people like my friend are told that they shouldn't take part in activities that they don't particularly excel in because they think that because they're not good at them, they shouldn't do them. But that shouldn't be the reason. If you love something, you shouldn't just be told, you shouldn't just stop doing it just because somebody told you not to do it. Like, yeah, like you can't sing, but it makes him happy. So as long as it makes him happy, it should be something that he shouldn't listen to other people about. And me too. It's okay, because he's alright. So one of my articles that I looked up was an article by a man named James Clear, and he gave me the definition of a fixed mindsets. And a fixed mindset is, it refers to someone giving up and believing that a challenging task cannot be done simply because they don't have the ability to do it. And you can see little pictures of this. If you're going to doubt something, doubt your limits. Because, like I said before, even if you say, like, I'm not good at math, that doesn't mean that I'm just going to stop doing math. It means I'm going to push harder so that I can continue and so I can excel at my abilities. Because even though it doesn't come to me naturally, I can build my ability to make sure that I'm able to do it. Just like somebody who it does come naturally. So this is a motivational speaker, Nick Vijucci, I don't know how to say his name. I'm sure many of you guys have seen him, like, on Facebook or something. So he was born without any limbs. He only has an upper body and, like, that little foot thingy. And so basically, without any limbs, it would be impossible for him to do basic things like writing and typing. But he describes, I can write and type with my foot. I've learned to draw and all that sort of thing. I can type 43 words per minute on a normal computer. Therefore, like, Vijucci's ability was reduced to little to none because of his lack of hands. However, he makes it work and creates a different type of ability. He increased his ability because he believes he has a right to do something, such as write and type, that everybody else can do, and he shouldn't have to stop that basic rights that people have just because he wasn't born with those. So then I changed my question a little bit to, how can a fixed mindset be changed into a growth mindset so that society can be successful at things they lack ability in? So I like this quote because it says, think about your intelligence, talents, and personality. Are they just fixed or do you develop them? So, like, referring back to Antonio, like, he can't sing, but he's one of the smartest people that I know, and he has one of the most intellectual minds that I've ever had. Well, that he has ever had. And at the end of the day, like, maybe he can't sing, but that's my best friend and he loves to do it. So at some points in the day, like, we'll just start singing. We sound horrible. People are looking at us like, what is wrong with them? But we're just like, it makes us happy, so it shouldn't matter. And Antonio can develop his ability or develop his confidence so that he has the confidence to be outside singing because it makes him happy. So my solution is to help encourage friends to pursue the activities that make them happy rather than make them feel bad about the fact that they aren't proficient in this activity. Instead of putting peers and friends down because they failed, help create different methods, different study habits or something, and encourage a friend to continue to pursue their passions even though others believe that they can't. So in terms of like we're gonna be going to college, and maybe your friend he doesn't have the motivation to go to class. So instead of telling him, oh man, you're nothing, you can't do this, you're not good for college, go home. You should be like, hey man, you need to get your stuff together, we can study together, and we're going to do this together because at the end of the day, we started together and we're going to finish together. And just having that type of mindset, you're changing your fixed mindset from thinking that you can't do it because you just lack the ability to increasing your ability and having a better attitude.